Hello viewers, I am Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, standing before you with the topic recycling. So far as recycling is concerned, I will discuss two aspects of recycling, like its meaning and benefits. But before I discuss recycling, its meaning and benefits, I want to inform my viewers that this topic recycling is found in +3 6th semester ethics and value paper, and the name of the paper is environmental and techno-ethics. And I want to inform my viewers that my channel name is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375. Never forget, in this channel you will find ethics and values from +3 1st semester to 6th semester, political science honors from +3 1st semester to 6th semester, political science general elective from +3 1st semester to +3 2nd semester, and environmental studies video of +3 1st semester. I want to inform my viewers that any video on any topic you want, just write my name Dilip Kumar Pal in Google or YouTube and the name of the topic. You'll get videos in English and Odia. Any video you'll find in English, be sure its Odia version is also in the channel. And any video you'll find in Odia, be sure its English version is also in the channel. Let us start. Recycling, its meaning and benefits. What is recycling and what are its benefits? In the field of sustainable development and environmental protection, recycling, reduce and reuse are considered as the most vital concepts. In the field of sustainable development and environmental protection, there are three important concepts: recycling, reduce and reuse. But recycling is very popular today. In comparison to reduce and reuse. Its meaning and benefits are mentioned below. So, in the field of sustainable development and environmental protection, there are three important concepts like recycling, reuse and reduce. But among these three concepts which are meant for environmental protection, recycling is very important, and its meaning and benefits are discussed below. Meaning of recycling. What is recycling? Recycling is the process of converting waste materials into new materials and usable materials. Recycling is the process of converting waste materials into new materials and usable materials. It involves collecting and processing materials that would otherwise be thrown away and produce some new materials and usable material from them. So recycling is just a process whose object is to transfer waste materials into new materials and usable materials. Any materials which are meant to thrown away, these are known as wastage. So wastage means any materials which are meant to thrown away. From these waste materials, recycling prepares some new materials and usable materials. Recycling conserves energy. Recycling preserves energy. Reduce greenhouse gas emissions. It reduces greenhouse gas emissions. Lowers air and water pollution. It lowers air and water pollution. Preserves precious natural resources. It preserves precious natural resources, and minimizes waste sent to landfilling. So we are clear about the meaning of recycling. So recycling means it is the process which transforms waste materials into new materials and usable materials. Waste materials are those which are meant to thrown away. From those waste materials, recycling prepares new and usable materials. So we are clear about the meaning of recycling. Now discuss benefits of recycling. What benefits recycling delivers? Number one, protect the ecosystem and wildlife. The first benefit of recycling is that it protects the ecosystem and the wildlife. Recycling helps minimize disruption to natural ecosystems, preserving forest resources and wildlife habitats. So the first benefit of recycling is that it does not make any harm to forest. As it does not make any harm to forest, it preserves ecosystem, it preserves wildlife in the forest, it preserves forest resources. By recycling, old materials are used, so there will be less pressure on forest to provide new raw materials. So by recycling, old materials are used, so there will be less pressure on forest resources. By this, natural ecosystem and wildlife habitats will be protected. By recycling, there will be minimum pressure on forests. Recycling will use old materials, so there is no need to extract materials from the forest. There is no need to take resources from the forest. So ecosystem is preserved, forest is preserved, wildlife in the forest is also preserved, and forest resources are also preserved. This is the first benefit of recycling. Number two, conserve natural resources. It preserves natural resources. How? Recycling papers, plastics, metals and e-waste conserves a significant portion of our planet's natural resources. As recycling uses wastage materials, old materials, so there is no need to extract resources from the earth. So natural resources are preserved. Number three, save energy. Another benefit of recycling is that it saves energy. How? Recycled products require less energy in their production. Recycled products require less energy in their production compared to new materials. So another benefit of recycling is that it requires less energy to produce. Then new materials will be produced. Whenever new materials will be produced, more energies are required. But in recycling process, as old materials will be recycled, less energy is required. Number four, reduce the need for harvesting raw materials. By recycling, the need to extract raw materials from the environment is reduced. In recycling, old materials are used, wastage materials are used, and there is no need to extract raw materials from the environment. Fifth, reduce carbon emissions. Another benefit of recycling is that it reduces carbon emissions. By recycling, there is less carbon emissions. How? Recycling process requires less energy than to provide new materials. Recycling process requires less energy than to produce new things from new materials. So fewer fossil fuels are born, which reduces carbon dioxide emissions. So recycling reduces carbon emissions because recycling requires a less energy. as a less energy is burned, so a less fossil, as a less energy is used, so a less fossil fuels are burned. So as a less fossil fuels are burned, there is a less carbon emissions. Six, minimize incineration. Minimize incineration. What is incineration? Incineration is a waste treatment process that involves burning waste at high temperature to reduce its volume and weight. Recycling reduces incineration. Incineration means it is a process to burn waste materials to reduce its volume and weight. The recycling process helps in reprocessing the materials to make new products, which leads to a reduction in the amount of waste sent to incineration. Amount of waste sent to incineration. So, recycling minimizes incineration. Incineration means it is a process to burn waste materials in high temperature to reduce its volume and weight. So as in recycling, wastage materials are used, old materials are recycled, so there is minimum waste materials put into the re-incineration. 7. Reduce landfill waste. Another benefit of recycling is that it reduces landfill waste. Recycling different products, reduces the amount of waste which are used for landfilling. This landfilling procedure also damages soil quality. Another benefit of recycling is that it reduces landfill waste. Whenever wastage materials are landfilled, the quality of soil will be hampered. So, in the recycling process, wastages are recycled, old materials are recycled, so a less amount of wastes are sent for landfill. 8. Reducing waste production. Another merit of recycling is that it reduces waste production. Recycling process by reusing waste materials reduces considerably waste production. In recycling process, as wastes are reused, as wastes are in recycling process, as wastes are recycled, as wastes are reused, so the amount of wastes is reduced considerably. Finally, saves money. Another merit of recycling is that it saves money. How? Recycling reduces energy consumption rate, which help to keep energy cost down. So ultimately it saves money. Another merit of recycling is that it saves money, because a recycling process requires a less energy. So as a recycling process requires a less energy, the cost of energy is reduced. When cost of energy is reduced, money is saved. So in this video we have discussed meaning of recycling and its benefits. I want to inform my viewers that subscribe the channel so new videos will come to you. And the most important thing is that, which I want to inform my viewers, still now many plus 2 level students, plus 3 level students are not aware about this channel. Please aware them, so some students will be benefited. I have already told to you, a little help to anybody, it is a great help for all. Thank you. Have a good day.